I would like to call it Tommy Jackson. He is a leader of several dance teams who have been honored with 12 state championships, 26 national championships, and 27 grand championships. My friend and mentor, Tommy Jackson.
What an honor. I have to say this. Several years ago, I came to Udmd Making Days, and I was backstage, and I was dancing my heart out. And there was a young lady walked in front of the stage where I was performing and walked around, and I just mesmerized, and I just stopped dancing, and I thought, how am I going to do this? I'm in the finals, but I've got to know who she is. So I went around front and cautiously tried to make myself known, went back, started back dancing. Lo and behold, got engaged to be married to the young lady. And then her mom intervened, and she was from Murfreesboro, and she came in and she says, "You can't marry my daughter. I have been informed you're crazy." And I said, "Can you enlighten me?" She said, "They tell me that you dance on the board by yourself." And I said, "I do." And she says, "Well, they saw you dancing on the board at Uncle Dave Making Days by yourself in the blazing sun, 100 and something degrees. You are not right." So I sort of took it to heart, and I said, "Well, can I enlighten you?" It was called the National Title for Dance. And by the way, I won it. So, well, thank you. And, it's going to be a treat, because I was at the first Uncle Dave Making Days on the square. I was there. I had brown hair. I knew my name. Without a name tag. But I was honored to be blessed years ago to get to dance with Robert Spicer. If you all don't know Robert Spicer, you had to be the elite of the elite to get to be with him. And he told me one time to my face, "You will never be a dancer," point blank. And I took it to heart, and 6 months later I met him in Dixon. I tied him in a contest and beat him, and for $10. And, and lo and behold, it was funny that 2 years later, well, that night that I beat him, he hired me, and I danced with him for 2 years on his dance team, got to be a part of his team, and got to meet her. She was a little tyke. I've got pictures of her at home, and she was the smallest one of the bunch. And it's gone full circle now to watch her grow as a young lady, to go into the record, into the media, and be with WSM Grand Ole Opry. We're proud of her, and be one of the Grand Ole Opry square dancers. And I'm proud to say she's my friend, and I got to dance with her when I was a young man with brown hair. We look forward to having this thing come off. We've been talking about marketing ideas. How can we market and make it really stand out? Because people, you don't know how big this is to a dancer. We want the title. We want to be a part of the title. And we're going to do it. So everybody here, you said no a while ago when we started dancing, forget that. You're going to dance. You're going to dance. Everybody's going to dance. Because I have met all my ex-fiancés on the dance floor. So you single guys are still hope. Thank you.
Thank you, Tommy. And I did say mentor because, you know, carrying on tradition, passing on tradition, that was brought up earlier in today's talk, and Tommy is doing just that. He has the little ones, the 4- and 5-year-olds. He has the teenagers. He has the adults. He is carrying it on. He doesn't charge for dance lessons. He wants the students to come free of charge, no hardship on the parents. Just get them there if you can, and they get to learn to dance, and they get to travel, and they get to wear fun costumes and have a wonderful time and meet their friends who are lifetime friends. So again, I sincerely mean that. Thank you for carrying on that tradition.